Hello everyone on YouTube, welcome back. It's King Blaine here again, obviously.
A new technology has been developed.
We're playing some RiftBreakers for a little bit.
For construction.
I didn't notice that there was an ad running, but I just explained it's about the last game we were playing, YouTube people, so ignore it. But his ship does have 12s and they would beat yours because he has the penetration to go through your armor. You barely have the penetration to get through his with the 10-inch guns. And even if you do, he's got all of them 9-inch turrets on the side, and he has nose fuse with picric acid, so his HE shells get a 200% boost to explosive power. They're just gonna shred you with explosives. So I would think his ships would beat you actually, but I'm not. I would have to go and test it. Plus, he can outmaneuver you. Barely. Yours is only like 3% less exploding. 3 or 4%. Yours still has a 30-something, I think a 28 or a 30% chance of exploding.
Warning, a new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
My ships are the ones that are really safe. Alright, we did all that armor stuff. So what were we working on last time? I'm gonna take care of this nest. I'm gonna go take care of this fucking nest. Fuck off, all of you.
Warning. We are approaching a large nest. Expect hostile creatures around it.
You have to destroy it to stop further attacks. Let's be quick about it.
This should stop them from gathering in this area and improve our chances of survival.
Good. That's one less thing to worry about.
Alright, let me check something here. Options. Settings. Gameplay. No, that won't work. Alright, never mind.
Warning. An enemy attack is imminent. We should build stronger defenses around our base. Base
I don't
is
want to
under
build
attack.
stronger defenses. Running out of iron. Forgot about that. Let me just check our research. Did we ever get that upgrade? We did. Alright. Storage. We need storage. Okay, now we need to Now we need to go and do upgrade. Environmental shielding. Heat. So the passive upgrades does not require crafting. Add that to the research and make it go to the top. Add that to the queue as well. Okay, now we need to go to all of these areas and set up some mines because we're about out of iron. I don't have any choices here. Okay, power.
The rain is over. Base operations returning back to normal.
Could be all the firepower this base needs. Need a radar. Like 2 of these. Now I need to get out of it again. That's why I have walls. Not quite enough power in there.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Base is under attack.
Just barely give it enough power, right? Correct, just barely.
Warning. An Omega-class creature has been detected near our position.
Damn it. Alright.
It could pose a serious threat to us. Let's go to its location to see what it is.
I have no beef with you. I have beef with you guys, so fuck you guys. Let's go get rid of this Omega class creature. Don't be mad at me, I didn't do it. You got mad at me.
We have visual confirmation of an Omega-class creature, Ashley.
This is a big one. We have to kill it before it can gather a larger horde.
Well, I killed it, but I also died. Thanks to the
Omega-class
fucking
creature
mudmen, look at him.
eliminated. Objective complete.
Good. I was afraid it could gather a large horde in this area.
I did not expect all the mudmen to come around the corner there. I need to unlock better armor. I have to. I gotta see what I need to do to actually unlock it though. What do I need to research to get better armor? When you're back to your AD, are you going to spin again? Yes.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Oh, my armory's over here. Upgrade the armory, that takes a minute. I really shouldn't upgrade those. They cost cobalt and I don't have a good supply of cobalt at the moment. I require more power. Man, that's loud and annoying.
Not enough carbonium.
I need to strengthen the defenses over here from upgrading everything.
Developed. New blueprints.
We've finished researching Ferdinite handling. The results are amazing. This mineral will allow us to craft entirely new equipment and weapons of extreme quality. The only problem is that we need to find more of this resource. Mr. Riggs, can you search for large condensations of the entwined Ferdinite crystals using the orbital scanner?
Roger that, Ashley. I have located a potentially Ferdinite-rich location. The rift jump coordinates are marked on the orbital scanner interface.
I forgot to set up something down here. I forgot something kind of important for a base that's gonna be by itself, and that's the ability to fucking repair itself. Kinda needed. Alright, now it can repair itself. Now I need to set up another one here. Gotta be a fucking weird shape, huh?
The tornado is destroying everything in its path.
What fucking tornado? Nobody told me there was a tornado.
A tornado is demolishing our base.
Huh? Oh, you bitch. It's in my base. Okay, I need...
An energy connector has been destroyed.
No, I can imagine it's from the tornado. It's just kind of shredding my base right now.
A tornado is demolishing our base.
No shit, Sherlock.
The tornado has dispersed. Let's assess the damage that it's done.
I think that was it. I think damage is fixed. Probably, maybe, hopefully. We got a little bit more iron coming in. Shit. Why not scan everything while you wait? Right now I'm just trying to set stuff up. I need more, everything. I just need more everything. Need more power.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Still a little low on power. Both of those will get the power fixed. Alright. Now that I've got power fixed, check our research here. Whoops, I did not mean to do that.
Research completed.
Close all those. Go back to the main base. Not Rift Station. Cultivator cultivates plants, huh? Yeah, I think. I'm unsure what you're talking about right now, to be honest. Get that out. Oh, that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. I think it's because I need to set up a research station of some sort. So that's why I'm trying to figure that out right now. You need 100 water.
Warning! An aggressive horde
You're
is
only
amassing near our
produce-
base.
you only
Prepare to
produce
defend
half.
our base.
Of course, you would only produce half of what I need. Another carbonium spot is out of power. And this stuff's regrowing. It is nice how everything does, not even fast, very slowly regrow. Nice touch. Okay, so I've got basic stuff set up. For some reason that cord's still there. I think I can go about my business now with the other outpost. Until we start to run out again, then I'll have to go out and get some carbone. I still got a few of them in here. When that gets down to only like 5, 10, then I'll worry about expanding again. Alright, so one's seeding and one's harvesting. Database. Living, looking for scrap to eat, as they are omnivores. What's the thing we have the most familiarity with? We don't know much about that thing. These things were a pain in the ass. Yeah, we just don't know a lot with anything. I think when we get one of those maxed out is when we get more in the alien. Yeah, no, this stuff's unlocked by campaign objectives. Alright. Campaign. I need to do what the game tells me to do. Got it. Yeah, more scanning would help. Not got anything to scan though. We're just waiting for this attack, and then I will
Danger! Enemy creatures are closing in.
leave.
Get ready to fight.
Ooh, boss enemy.
Base is under attack.
You bastard! I wanted to get out. I don't know why it's not letting me jump out like it usually does. It's because the walls are so thick. Gotta be the answer. He dropped. Good damn.
Base is under attack.
That base out there will be fine. I have it very well defended. Alright, so let's look at our orbital scanner. Alright, we should probably set up a cobalt mining outpost because we need that for our repair towers and stuff. Yeah, let's establish a permanent cobalt mining outpost. It's not temporary like all these others. Alright, so what should we do? Should we go to the radioactive desert? Acidic plains, go set up a cobalt outpost, limestone jungle, titanium, or ferdinandite? Not sure where to go here. I do need uranium, but to get uranium, is that here? Yeah, uranium. So that would be radioactive desert. Is that where you want to go? I don't care. I'll get everything eventually. I wish there wasn't such a long delay on Twitch. Probably best for you. Alright. Works for me. Let me rename this. Yeah, just mine everything and then leave. It's only an outpost. Same with this one. Open rift. Here we go. I have no reactors yet. So being able to make even one reactor would be fucking great. Right now I run off of wind power. A lot of it. As you guys saw a minute ago.
Rift jump successful. Environmental scanning in progress.
The natural background radiation in this area is very high. It would kill most living organisms from Earth.
My standard radiation shielding can withstand these levels of exposure without any damage. However, if the background radiation is so high in this area, then we can expect much more intense sources of gamma particles. These could pose a serious threat.
These things are fast
The
and they
protective
hit hard.
atmosphere is also very thin in this area. UV radiation from the sun could pose a real threat. No wonder
Reminds
this
me of
area
Fallout
looks
4
like a desert.
radioactive area.
We'll have to improve environmental shielding on our structures before
Yeah.
setting up a larger outpost in this area.
Ashley, we should gather more data about this area. We can later use the readings from my sensors to develop improved radiation and UV shielding for both my armor and our structures.
Okay, let's try to scout as much area as possible to feed your sensors with enough data.
These green crystals are emitting a lot of gamma radiation. Try not to stand too close to them, or they will damage my armor. Instruction.
She said that as I was standing next to him. Did not mean to hit that button. Oh yeah, the red dirt is the buildables. Red dirt is where it's safe to build. So a lot of stuff is safe to build. We'll probably set up right here in this little cavern. A lot of these fucking things. I'm liking this little area right here to build in, but we'll go and explore the rest of the map here. And we'll hit the big stuff when we see it.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
These things in this area just reminds me of the Chronicle of Riddick. Cave. Cave. Can't build in said cave. That's probably a quest area if I had to guess, because I've never seen a cave in this game before.
Our sensors are indicating large quantities of tanzanite within the cacti specimen.
We can use tanzanite as a catalyst for production of high-energy weaponry and equipment.
I don't care about energy weapons.
Gather large quantities of this mineral to create something useful.
A broader
Those are
arsenal
enemies.
of weaponry could undoubtedly help us survive against all these new hostile species. Let's start researching tanzanite handling.
I didn't think those would be enemies. I thought they were another neutral creature. A lot of open areas. Seems like the flame walk skill is gonna be my friend. Flame walk, definitely my friend. These look different.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
We need to... a lot of open area. I'm either gonna build in a place with a lot of natural walls, like down in there somewhere, or I'm gonna build out in the open.
I'm detecting a new species of creatures that have very unusual movement characteristics.
That sounds very interesting. The creatures in this biome are unlike anything that we've seen before. Let's go to its suggested location and try to learn more about it.
Sounds like we're gonna go there and kill it. I'm just gonna be honest here. Flame walk, very useful skill.
Environmental scanning completed. We've gathered enough data to start developing advanced UV shielding and radiation shielding in the alien laboratory.
Mr. Riggs,
Alright.
I think that we can use the natural
research completed.
I know I cut her off while she was talking, but... I need this so I can build that outpost first. Tanzanite handling we gotta learn.
Background radiation data that we've just gathered to filter out the naturally occurring radiation within the desert dome. We can use the orbital scanner to search for
The scanning
even
stuff
higher
might actually get more
condensations of
research
radiation
depending on
to
what it
pinpoint
is.
a possible
Yes.
location for extracting nuclear fuel necessary to finish constructing the Rift Station.
Affirmative, Ashley. We should have some results available shortly. Orbital scanning completed. Ashley, we've detected a new area within the desert biome that can potentially contain higher condensations of radioactive elements. I have marked its location on the orbital scanner interface.
Excellent. We should go there as soon as possible. It would also be good to have the radiation shielding research finished before going on that mission.
That's fucking huge. So if we get that upgrade, I can build stuff right here
Ashley,
without it dying.
You placed this structure on quicksand. It is going to slowly sink into the sand. We should research extra stable floor tiles so we can place them over quicksand to prevent sinking.
There's so much quicksand in this place. Man, I don't sink very fast. Matter of fact, I don't sink at all, it looks like. That was a dead end there. I hear fighting. Who's fighting? I don't know. How are we looking? I wonder what scanning all the radioactive crystals would get you. I don't know. New species. Different kind of cactus. Alright. Yeah, it'll tell me new species if I get close to something. That's why I'm just walking around trying to explore the map. Because then I know what to look for. Those things are kind of like side quests, basically. I can scan them, but some of them give me an attack when I scan them, some of them don't. This one, the one that's pulsating, this gives me an attack. So they're gonna attack the fuck out of me. But then I'll get rewards. So I need to have a base down before I do that in case I die. been trying to find a central area to build a base, but there's just so much fucking quicksand, I'm not having a lot of luck here. So I gotta have a big enough area to put down power.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
We've almost got the area done. There's only about a quarter of it left. A lot of crystals in there. There's a good amount of buildable here, but there's also a lot of quicksand. There's a lot of radiation in this area. And these guys. What did that yellow bar behind your head mean? Familiarity increase. It means that we scanned enough till we got a next level of familiar. I didn't really think about this game when I had my head up there. Usually the top left in most games is pretty easy. So yeah, this thing, we just scanned it and the familiarity increased. Did not really think about where my head was at. Usually most games the ship pops up on the right, not the left.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
A new technology has been developed.
The
New buildings are
familiarity just
available
kept
for construction.
I'm thinking this right here is my best option for a base. Everything in here is not quicksand, and it's got easily defendable points, only 3 ways in. If there wasn't so much quicksand, I was gonna wall into here. There's too much, and this is pretty center. Yeah, we'll go here. Put our hub.
A new technology has
Right
been
here.
developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Four, 8, 12, 16, 20. 4, 8, 2, 6, 40. 4, 8, 52.
Our base is low on power.
60 turrets because we get a base of 8. I shouldn't use 60 turrets to defend this place. Okay, more power. Oh, I see. This place This biome doesn't have shit for wind power. Okay, that's a problem. Now, this biome only has 25% wind power. I've got to use solar. Did not notice that. Then we need to put walls over here.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Alien research level 2. We burn a lot of power at night. We're gonna need at least 4 of these. We do have a base set up though now. Alright, let's go do our objective and finish exploring the map now that we have a base down. New species. They're a little bit bigger. They look kind of like soldier ants, since them things look like ants to begin with. I mean, not since them things look like ants to begin with. Yeah, our base is completely out of power. Hope night times aren't too long. Found another alien thing. We'll have to do that one as well. Carbonium.
Fascinating. Look at this creature. It has a very dense and thick carapace, yet it moves very swiftly over sand. We should study this species further.
I can sense a few of these creatures in this area, but this won't be enough to gather samples for research.
Let's pass this creature's characteristics to the orbital scanner and look for a location where we can find more of them.
Affirmative, Ashley. We should have some results available shortly. Orbital scanning
Wasn't for all the
completed.
quicksand, this would have been a
We found
better place for a
location
base.
that looks like a breeding ground for the Stregoros species. We can go
The
there to study it
Stregoros.
further.
Another new species discovered. Okay, we've got everything mapped. Alright, it gives us mega health, which means it's ideal to do this. Alright. Collect the reward. Trident and a bunch of resources. Alright. Another cave. We still haven't found uranium either. Need to get out the geoscanner, see if we find anything.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available. We have finished researching tanzanite handling. We can start researching new weapons and equipment based on this mineral. However, please bear in mind that we will need to obtain this resource to craft these new inventions. The purple cacti, in which we originally discovered tanzanite, could be a good lead.
Let's gather more samples of this plant to study how it manages to
And they're
synthesize
making me
this
go
material.
far to find
It's
this.
our best lead.
Ashley, I have already detected an interesting location with dense groups of these cacti. It is nearby,
Oh,
and we
it's
can
just
jump there
power
through
fist.
the orbital scanner interface.
Okay, let's do that as soon as we've secured our current objective.
skin, you say? No. No. Ooh, I like that one. We're gonna go this one. We've got some Tanzanite here. Master Chief skin apparently. No, it don't look like Master Chief. Purple. Oh, the green one. I guess it has similarity. Oh, hollow decoy, that is useless to me. Here's another one of them. Which direction is the horde going to come from? Let's check our gear and see what we've gotten so far. That's just a better repeater rifle than what I've got. Trident. Alright, just disassemble. Splash damage. Alright. Up here. Don't need either one of those. Alright, down here. Get rid of this and replace it with generator overcharge, I guess. Skills.
Crafting completed.
Equip radar pulse.
Research completed.
Let's go in here and check our stuff. Attack drone towers. No. Alien research here. War missiles would be nice. Mini nuke launcher would be even better. Stable floor platform. Can't get that one yet. this one. Orbital bombardment. Say what? Huh. Skill, orbital bombardment. Sounds like a skill I want. That. Oh, let me see here. Stay rods from God. They are indeed rods from God. That one went up the cliff. Can't get it down now, I don't think. Oh. Come on, get down here. There was a bioscanner drone for you, it would be nice. That's what I've been looking for. I found a bioscanner turret. But I was hoping to find a drone so I don't have to try and do this. Orbital bombardment was useful. Didn't last long. That turret did not last long at all. You know, it said we had unlocked other stuff. Let me check here. We unlocked it, right? It didn't disassemble, it broke. That was a one-time turret. Ooh, tanzanite. orbital bombardment is useful. I like this skill. Got another one here. Bouncing blades. Ooh, armor plate. What do you do? You suck. That's what you do. You suck. There's no more things to scan. That means I'm confused. Thought there was supposed to be uranium here. I'm gonna let these things build and return to the HQ. See if maybe I have to go back and then come back again for it to do something. That's my going theory. Take me home. Beam me up, Scotty. This is a co-op game. Information is critical. Fuck you for reminding me that I have no friends. Dick. I went home. Now what?
Crafting completed. Ashley, I've been tracking strange behavior within Galatea's asteroid belt. One of the smaller objects that have been orbiting the planet has recently changed its trajectory.
What's strange about that? Galatea is a relatively young planet and has lots of moons and smaller rocks in its orbit.
I have not detected any collisions in this object's vicinity, or any other force that could affect its movement. It is also heading straight for our headquarters. It should be flying over our position at any moment now.
Okay, you've got my attention. Let's track this meteor and see where it lands.
Alright, so yeah, I guess I had to go home.
The meteorite has landed near our position. I am detecting increased radiation in a very broad emission spectrum. That was not a typical rock.
I'm intrigued. Let's get to that impact location as soon as possible.
We'll go straight for it. Alright, that mine is exhausted. Two of these are exhausted. Alright, let's go down there to this whatchamacallit.
A new technology has been developed.
New
Magma
buildings are
energy.
available for construction.
I don't know what magma energy is, but that sounds awesome for the volcano place. You guys hate them things. Those are by far my most hated enemy in this game. Ooh, Procon, familiarity increased. I'm curious about that one. Crocon. The Crocon's body looks as if it was made of metal or crystals. Such a strong body armor guarantees protection from most natural hazards, such as predators or weather events. The downside is that the creature is very heavy and is not the most agile. Crocon is able to sustain itself by consuming raw minerals from various deposits on the surface of Galato 37. In case of danger, it will use its hind leg or its head to crush the enemy. Resource drop. It drops Hazanite and Carbonium. Yeah, those things do mush. Mush bit alpha. Zillerant alpha. Gene rot. Gene rots feed on mineral deposits located all around Galatea 37, make them a common sight in every biome. It is unclear whether their bodies are covered in actual rock or if it is a product of their skin. This species seems to be able to manipulate the structure of Galatea's bedrock, causing large stony spikes to emerge from beneath the ground. Genrots use this ability to attack targets out of their range. Genrot Alpha. Same thing, just an alpha. More health, and it can drop uranium. And this one I do not know enough about. Okay, so it's getting darker the closer I get to this.
The meteorite created a vast crater. The ground has a strange blue glow in this place. Is this Cherenkov radiation?
That's possible. I am receiving conflicting readings. Ashley, please move closer to the center of the crater and use the geoscanner to gather more data from the debris.
Alright, did that.
Okay, is this enough?
Affirmative, Ashley. The remains of this meteorite are emitting huge amounts of dark energy waves. They are off the charts.
That's very odd. What can you tell me about the impactor's composition? It was too small to contain enough dark matter to cause such emissions.
It was almost completely obliterated when it hit the ground. The dust that remains is primarily composed of heavy metal elements. Error. Some of the readings are changing.
How is that possible?
My apparatus is broken, or the sample is unstable. It appears as if some of the heavier atoms are quickly decaying into lighter ones, while others are fusing into heavier elements.
That's nonsense. Such behavior is not possible. That would cause a giant fusion explosion. Nothing could contain so much energy in a stable state.
You are correct, Ashley. However, we still cannot explain the dark energy emissions from this debris.
That's true. We also can't explain why this meteor decided to land right next to our base. That's too odd to be a coincidence. Are there any more objects in Galatia's orbit with similar composition?
Yes. There is a number of similar objects orbiting the planet. They have been here since before we arrived. They have different composition than most of the planet's surface.
Most of the planet's surface? Is there an area on the planet with similar composition as those meteors?
Yes. Our initial planetary scans have mapped a large valley that looks like an ancient impact crater on one of the continents. Its resonance spectrum indicated large quantities of heavy metals. This area does not seem to contain any resources that are required to construct the rift station, so it was not marked as important.
The meteor that landed here must be a fragment of some larger object that collided with Galatia a long time ago, and as a result, created that crater. Mr. Riggs, can you chart rift jump coordinates to that metallic valley?
Affirmative, Ashley.
Okay, let's go there as soon as possible.
Alright, I'm a nerd for dialogue and stuff. I don't like to skimp on dialogue. Why is there a purple X? What does this X mean? I don't know. That's a different kind of X. Either way, it wants us to go
Research
somewhere.
completed.
What's this? Mech pistons and engine standard. These models can be installed in one of the mech suit upgrade slots. They contain instructions and programs to alter the mech suit's behavior and abilities. These models all have unique programs but used to interchangeably with each other. Alright, what do they do? It improves various when inserted into one mystery. Passive upgrade that needs to be slotted into something. I don't think that's how passive works, and it's not passive. I guess it's passive when equipped. Alright, yeah, we still got 30 minutes. We can go do whatever this is. Metallic Valley. Heavy elements and primarily metallic composition of the area. Yeah, look at that. Alright then, let's go to the Metallic Valley. Ooh, I was too late to see your message. I was just following what the campaign wanted me to do.
Jump successful. Radiation is above normal, but within safety limits.
Amazing. This place looks like a completely different planet. The plants and rocks look like they've been fused with the heavy metals that are so abundant here.
I am detecting regular dark energy wave pulses. It is difficult to assess where they originate from. I need some time to gather more readings.
Okay, Mr. Riggs. In the meantime, we can walk around and explore the area.
I can't make magma anyways. It needs titanium. I don't have titanium. Alright, so I'm just supposed to explore for now. cobalt. That is a lovely sight. Ooh, what's this?
Are these dragonflies? They have metallic wings and reinforced carapaces, but the majority of their bodies is organic. This is very odd.
Watch out for this species, Ashley. It looks very aggressive and can fly over terrain obstacles.
Tell me about aggressive. I already learned that. Must be that Pokemon. I don't know a lot about Pokemon, so I have no idea which one you're talking about. Can I make more of them? Where do we even make consumables? I don't know. I do know that I have to use the bathroom though. I'll be right back. Just hit the wrong button. I don't like this.
Is this a drone or a creature? It doesn't look natural.
These flying round creatures are biomechanical hybrid organisms. However, I would not classify them as typical cyborgs. I cannot see a clear distinction between organic and mechanical parts. All of their elements function perfectly together.
They either evolved this way or they've been bioengineered. Both options are equally disturbing. Let's see what other curiosities we can find here.
Or let's not. Yeah, but there's no clear distinction.
I have finished analyzing the dark energy wave patterns. There are at least a few strong emitters within this area. I have marked the location of the strongest one on your map. We should go there first.
Okay. This valley looks alien on an alien planet. Let's see what we can find here.
That was very, very close. And inorganic.